Okay, for our candy apple glaze, we're going to require some piping jelly, red airbrush color, and some vodka to thin out the mixture. You don't need a whole lot. I'd say maybe 2 tablespoons worth. I'm going to put in a couple of drops of red gel color, or sorry, airbrush color, and some vodka to thin it out. I find it spreads easier if you thin it out a little. Take your time. If you stir too fast, it's like you'll just end up sending red dye everywhere. And don't get too vigorous when you stir, or you'll cause air bubbles in the piping jelly, and you'll find it get cloudy because of all the little air pockets. Just take your time. I'm gonna thin that out further. Don't say things like that. I want to work out all the little jelly knobbies. It looks so cool. Sparkly gems. Diamonds and jelly. Weird, why isn't it going? Oh, sorry. I'm putting the red color in to help really emphasize that glossy red candy apple glaze. Getting a little better. It's weird. I've got like these little bumps in it. I've never seen that before. Of course it happens to me now. That's okay. Almost there. Just a little more vodka. I don't have a recipe for this. It's just like I kind of eyeball it just until I'm happy with the consistency, which I think I'm there. I think that's pretty good. All right. I'm going to use a pretty broad pastry brush just because I want to cover a lot of surface all at once. But I do have a smaller brush here when I want to get into like the smaller creases and stuff like that near the base, where there's a lot of action going on. All right, so let's go on. Nice little glob there. And I think I'm going to start near the base. Don't be scared to get it on the stick, because it would be on the stick in real life. Just caking it on right now. I've been advised that strokes are not good. It looks more real if I just gob it on. smaller brush to get in at the bottom. I'm just arranging the popcorn around the base of the apple, hiding that seam, that line where it all meets. Kind of want it to look like it's sitting in the bucket of popcorn. Popcorn's like billowing up around it. You scared me. Popcorn. You're gonna have to stay now, because you touched the apple. Damn. How's it looking? Good? I got these little smaller pieces I'm gonna tuck into corners. Just want to fit in that corner. I'm going to spin it around so I can take a look. Oh yeah, looking awesome. I want to put on the popcorn logos. I've got 2 of them made up here. I'm just going to take some royal icing and all over the back. Does that look pretty centered? Yeah. And same with the other one. Now you definitely want to try to like have them at the same height. Oh my god, this is so amazing! Yeah, baby. Woo woo. I'm ready to add all of my gum paste accessories now. When I design a cake, I kind of like do it all by the seat of my pants. Like I don't actually have a planned location for everything. I just kind of go, okay, these are all the things I want to include in my cake, make them, and then figure out where they go. So bear with me as I move things around and kind of test spots as where I want to keep everything and secure them into place. So, but I'm going to start with the corn dog for sure. So let's begin. I'm so excited to see it all come together. This has been like months in the planning. So I'm going to use royal icing. And I want to put the corn dog right here. Oh, actually I was thinking maybe I should put the yellow there to contrast the red apple. Okay, I'm going to cut the stick. Right about there. I'm going to find a nice natural home for my corn dog. Somewhere where it just like nestles right in. Doesn't really want to move around. I actually feel like I found it already. So right there. I'm just going to add a couple of pieces of popcorn to kind of go up around it. I don't want to use too many of these pieces. I'm saving them for like the board. I'm already feeling the second corn dog's location. I think it's going to be on the board here. See, this corn dog right here on the top is pointing off to the left, my left. So therefore, I'm going to place the other corn dog pointing off in the opposite direction. That's that cake feng shui I was talking about. A little bit of royal icing. Oh wait, there we go. So right there.
Make sure it's in front of your face.
I know, I was like, oh, I'm so bad remembering which side's my front. Okay, I'm happy with the corn dog there. Ooh, one more thing. You can take some water or some piping jelly and just run it over the ketchup, and it'll make it glossy and look real. You can even take the same piping jelly that you use to gloss your apple. Just give it a quick little pass. Try not to get any of the red, because you're going to kick some red up as you go. You don't want to get that onto the actual battered part. Let me show you a real awesome trick for glossing our lollipops. Let's start with this blue one. So I've got a kettle here. We're just gonna allow it to come to a boil. And then as the steam starts to come out, we're just gonna quickly pass the lollipop over the steam. Just passing it over the steam until it's all super glossy. There we go. Children, do not attempt this without adult supervision. Is that okay? I'm going to start placing some of these tickets around. I placed one somewhere. Here we go. I thought this one looked nice hanging over the edge here. Find like homes for all these things. I got so much going on here. Yeah, let's put one there. Some real icing. I'm actually gonna put a piece of popcorn. I'll maybe weight it. The plaque. I think I'll put one. One right there, yeah? There we go. I like how the SweetCakes is going up, and then the, sweet is going up one direction and cakes is coming up in the other. I don't like them both like facing in the same direction. Now we want to secure those in place now that I've found their home. Man, that was tough. Oh, there's a lot going on right there, eh? Let's gloss one more lollipop. All right, got myself a nice gloss. This I'm just gonna place right here. My royal icing is a little thick, I think, and it's fine. Having a hard time getting it to attach. There we go. I'm gonna put one right there, hanging over the edge. There you go. So I thought it'd be a really cute detail if we just attach like one of these little stars right to the handle. See if I have a better one. Yeah, I like that one. So I'll just dab a royal icing. I'm just gonna attach it right there. Let's see, maybe I can fit one more. Let's try. We'll try. Right on the very tips. Oh man, what do you think? Too much? Maybe a little, but they're definitely gonna get what they're paying for when you deliver this cake. Holy jeez. Bonkers or what? What if I put a star right on the apple? Oh no, I would be worried that the piping jelly could seep through. Don't want to do that. Okay, I think we've achieved. Like if we were to put on everything I have made, you can still see I have a few things left on my tray, tons of tickets, a few lollipops left over. I always make way more than enough. And if I were to put everything on, I think it would be too overwhelming. Like already, it's like crazy. We're covering up already so much of our detail, but it's just detail upon detail, really, but it still looks amazing. I think all we really need now is a nice fancy ribbon around the edge of our drum board, and then I think we can call that a video. Man, it looks so awesome. I've picked out my ribbon here and I'm ready to glue it around the edge of my drum board. I'm just going to use some hot glue. I'm just going to put a little dab. Secure that in place. I like to go a few inches and then a dab. Where did it go? I lost my dab. There we go. There you have it, guys. We're all done our day at the fair cake. It's been quite the journey. I hope you enjoyed my day at the fair DVD tutorial. This concludes the lesson. Don't forget to check out Andrea's SweetCakes on Facebook and like me. Stay tuned for more DVDs. Stay sweet.